All right, question of the week, MBLEx review number 27. Our question is, which of the following best describes an evidence-informed practice when making a clinical decision? Is it going to be A, client strength, practitioner availability, doctor's permission, B, client values, practitioner expertise, current research, C, client availability, practitioner values, current treatment, or D, client income, practitioner values, current research? One more time. Which of the following best describes an evidence-informed practice when making a clinical decision? Is it going to be client strength, practitioner availability, doctor's permission? Is it going to be client values, practitioner expertise, current research? Is it going to be client availability, practitioner values, current treatment? Or is it going to be client income, practitioner values, current research? So I'll give you a few moments to work on this one, and then we'll go ahead and head over to the explanation. All right, so in the community tab, I asked you which of the following best describes an evidence-informed practice when making clinical decisions. And we had a great turnout. We had 25 votes here. 8% of you said it was going to be client strength, practitioner availability, and doctor's permission. 84% of you said it was going to be client values, practitioner expertise, and then current research. 4% of you said it was going to be client availability, practitioner values, current treatment. And then 4% of you said it was going to be client income, practitioner values, and current research. And then thank you to the 10 people who liked this post. So a majority of you said it was going to be client values, practitioner expertise, and current research. So let's see if this is the correct answer. Now, we have to figure out here, what is evidence-informed practice? And this is going to be the acronym EIP. So evidence-informed practice is when the practitioner uses evidence to make an informed decision about the patient or client's care. Evidence-informed practice is important because it improves the patient or client's outcome by providing the most effective care available. Now, there are 3 components here in the decision-making process of evidence-informed practice. Those 3 components are the client or the patient, the practitioner, and then evidence. And so we are going to briefly cover these 3. The very first one we have is the client. What are the client's values? Meaning, does the client have a voice in their own treatment? We must always remember autonomy. The client deserves autonomy regarding their own care. In other words, the client's right to make decisions regarding their own care. Will this treatment bring the client or the patient any benefits? Does the patient or the client have any preferences? What is the patient or the client's circumstances? So these are the type of questions that the practitioner would ask themselves in an evidence-informed practice concerning the client component. Now looking at the practitioner component. Does the practitioner, in this case us as the somatic practitioner, have the knowledge, expertise, or skills to effectively provide care for this client or patient? For example, if the patient or client would benefit from manual lymphatic drainage, but the therapist has no training in this type of treatment, it wouldn't be appropriate for this therapist to continue treating this client. And in order to provide the most effective care for this client, the practitioner would need to make an informed decision to refer the client out to another practitioner that is able to provide this type of care. This would be the practitioner component. The evidence component asks, what is the current evidence, research, or facts say about the type of treatment the practitioner would like to use? This current evidence would then support and inform the decision-making process, or whether this type of treatment should be used in providing the most effective care with the goal of improving the client's outcome. And so you've probably come across this Venn diagram in your textbooks, and this involves the 3 components. It shows you the practitioner's expertise, skills, and knowledge, the client or patient's values, and then the current research or evidence. And this Venn diagram shows you how these 3 components involve an evidence-informed practice, ensuring that the client's needs are being met and that the practitioner is committed to continuous learning with the purpose of providing their client or patient with the most effective care available. And so, the answer to this question is B, the client's values, the practitioner's expertise, and the current research. So really good job here, guys. 84% of you, the majority of you, got this answer correct. Awesome. All right, y'all have a wonderful week ahead, and I will see y'all in the next question of the week. Y'all take care.